So yesterday we talked about usage of Power Query, how to use Power Query to clean our data sets, which was continuation of the last class we had before yesterday's
Mm.
on. So also I also introduced you to Power Pivot. Basically, I told you about Power Pivot being a table that summarizes our data sets. And
Mm.
that's basically the core of data analysis because we're actually analyzing our data and we are making decisions using our Power Pivots, right? So
Yes.
those things, they are very, very, very important and they are very, very interesting. These are the things you need to make decision as a data analyst, and you must be very grounded in this particular particular part of data analysis. So from what we did yesterday, so basically I want to continue from there so you can just see a very simple dashboard today. So can we just reiterate on the process of data analysis? Maybe you can just list them for me, the processes of data analysis, even though I've made mention of it today.
Okay. You transform the data,
What's the first one?
probably CSV to
What's the
XML.
first one?
Yeah.
What's the
You
first process?
download from wherever you want to download it from.
So we don't call it download. As a data analyst, we use the technical term. We call it we get the data from the source.
Okay. Then after that, you change it to probably Excel notebook.
Okay.
Then after that, you clean the data.
Okay.
Then you analyze it.
Okay.
Then you make the decision and solve the actual problem.
Okay.
That's all.
Then you have to visualize because you've analyzed, you've made your decision. You have to visualize and put it on charts. So after
Mm.
you put it on charts, you have to still document. So that means we are left with two process of data analysis. Is that clear?
Okay.
Good. So now let's go back to our sales analysis. Basically, we got all of this from
Mm.
yesterday. So now we want to make a dashboard. The first thing you know of a dashboard is that dashboard is like a drawing board where we draw where we draw charts basically. So and
Mm.
you can see this one we have cells, a number of cells, a group of cells here,
Mm.
and that will hinder us from drawing our charts or making it very pleasing to
Mm.
watch. So what will be the first thing to do? So you have to go under your view tab here, right? So you
Mm.
can see under our show section, you can see we have quite a number of options here. So the first thing we have grid lines. So from the word grid lines, you can see all these vertical lines and all these cells basically that are
Mm.
what we call grid lines. So once I check this grid line off, can you see we have
Mm.
everything cleared off and we already have a drawing board here,
Okay.
right? So we can see something like formula bar. From the word formula bar, I taught you what formula bar is, which is basically this one. So if I
Mm.
check this one, can you see the formula bar is gone also?
Mm.
So what about headings? You can see we have column A, B, C, D up to whatever.
Mm.
And we have our rows to numbered 1 to 3, dot, dot,
Mm.
dot. Right? So if I check off this one too, can you see those one
Mm.
are also? So I can just click on this drop down, then click on full screen mode. Can you see I already have um a full drawing board to make
Mm.
my to I already have a full drawing board to draw my charts now. Tickets.
Yes.
So any question before we move on?
No.
So now let's make it professional. So the sheet one, I already know this sheet one is where I made my analysis. I can just write analysis here, right? I mean, you already know how to do all of this stuff. Then maybe color it, right?
Mm.
Let's change the color to something like red. Then this sheet three, this one drawing my dashboard. So I'll just say dashboard here. So right click, let's make that color green. Is that fine?
Mm.
Okay. So the first thing doing dashboard, we call something wireframe. Wireframe,
Mm,
right? So wireframe. Can you see my screen?
mm,
So when you call something wireframe, basically it just means like the templates or the
okay.
background of your charts. We have
Mm,
several backgrounds. You have the Flavant UI. So this depends on your creativity. So you can do it better than me and you can do it not better than me. Whichever one, it just depend on how much you can combine your colors. Basically, you can think outside the box. So let's just look at something. So we have to go to inserts, right? Basically, why do we use inserts? When you're trying to draw stuffs, that's when we use inserts. So the first thing is you have shapes here. So I want to click on my shapes and I want something of this, right?
mm,
So I click on my rectangular shape, then I left click and I drag it. I drag it down.
mm.
Can you see?
Yes.
The
But
box,
you didn't add the color to it. Why is it bringing?
yeah, the default color is blue.
Okay.
So now I have the opportunity to, please, if you don't understand anything, this page is very, very important.
Okay.
I have the opportunity to format my charts. So by right clicking on this box, can you see?
Mm,
There's something called format shape here. Can you see? It gives me something called format shape. So instead of right clicking, I can just click on the box and press Control 1, which also means the same, but a shortcut for it. Tickets.
mm.
So now, let's say the color we want. This is where we will change the color. The color you want is, give me a color.
Yellow.
Okay. So we want yellow. So let's do yellow. Now, because the yellow
Bright.
um, is too bright, so you can just change the transparency here.
Mm.
Tickets. Tickets. So
Where?
whenever you
Where did you change?
can you see my cursor?
I'm coming. Yes, yes, I've seen it.
Okay. Can you see? Just change it
Mm,
to whenever you like it. So now, let me click outside the cell. So I can just come to and cancel this one. So you can see the outline, the border line of this one, which is color what?
is it like black or something?
Okay, are you using your phone or you are using a
I'm using
laptop?
my phone.
Okay, better. So I'll just do it so it will be big. So it is actually color black, right? You can see
Mm,
we have color black here. So because I actually don't want to see any border line there, so I'll click on my control one, click on this line. That's the border line. I don't want to see any line. So once I
okay.
click outside now, can you see that color black has been
Mm,
removed? Do you
yes,
notice? Hey, what
yes.
happened? Do you notice the color black has been removed?
Mm,
So now it depends on your creativity, as I told you earlier. So let's click on our inserts, click on shape, click on this. So you can literally do anything basically.
mm,
You literally can just do anything. What am I trying to do now? Okay. Let me see. Can you see?
mm.
So I can just do control one, right? So this control one, I want the same color, yellow, but this yellow, I want it to be lighter than the other, the first one. So I want it like 94. Do you have any difference there?
You don't want it to be the same thing. That means one
Yes.
has to be darker than the other. Abi?
Yeah, kind of. Control one, because I don't want to see the line. I mean, you know the implication of the line now. Maybe I
Mm,
just click on it. Can you see we have a black borderline there?
mm, mm.
want to see that. So I'll just click on, I have to click on that one, control one, click on no line. So if I click outside now, can you see the stuff has been removed?
Yes, but it's not blending with the previous color.
Yes, I don't want it to blend with previous color, basically. That's the idea.
Okay.
So I want to click on other color actually, because I'm not feeling that one. Okay, this is better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now let's go. So you can also do, I mean, can you see, instead of going to your insert, I already have this color I want. Let me just go to the normal step, go to your insert, go to your shape. So I need this one. So basically, this are not the standard step. It's just like how to draw. You know, when you are doing graphic
I've
design,
tried this thing before. This dashboard.
yes. When you are doing graphic designing, so if I teach you how to design a birthday graphic, birthday flyer, doesn't mean when you are doing it for 20 people, you are using the same templates. Do you get?
Yes.
You have to be creative too. You have to say, okay, this I want this here, I want this here, I want this here. Do you get? Now look at what I did here. So there's something like color yellow here. Can you see? So now you can see my cursor looks like a double sword crossed arrow,
Mm.
right? So when I
Mm.
click on this yellow one button, I can see something like I don't know, look like a cut off cursor. I can just do left click, then I will reduce the curve and the curviness of
Mm.
particular uh this particular box tickets.
Mm.
It is
Mm.
too curved for me. So I'll just remove the curviness tickets.
Yes.
So now I can do my control one already. I mean, you already know what control one is.
Mm.
So what I want now, I want something like what we have been using. So the solid fill, go under this one. I want um actually I want the last color I used, which is like
Wait, we cannot go outside this yellow color, abi?
we can why I'm using one color is because there's something we call shouting in data analysis. You don't want your dashboard to be shouting. Now imagine you have green, you have yellow, you have black, you have blue. That's literally gay color. Sorry for using that. That's literally good.
But I always see some that, although the colors might blend, like royal blue, sky blue,
Yeah,
probably orange or something, and it
yeah,
will look nice at the end.
yeah, that's what doing. I'm trying to use a shade of yellow, different shade of yellow, but all of them are still yellow.
Okay.
So now, because I really cannot get um this particular what do you call it? This particular color. So there's something I can do, right? So I'll
Mm.
just click on, go to my home. So there's this something that look like a paintbrush. So you click on it, click on this box. Can you see I have the same color as this?
Mm.
Which is basically the color I want.
Paint box.
Yeah, we call it format painter. So so now let's try to insert again. We want to insert our dashboard. Our let me use this. I hope you understand what I'm doing, Sha.
Mm.
I hope it is not too complex.
No, no.
I mean, you already see that it is taking shape,
Mm.
and you can see it is looking so professional because look at the color, look how it's blending together.
Good
Just look,
difference.
just look like, oh, shoot, we have been doing this thing for long. But it actually depend on your experience. it actually depends on creativity also. The people that have it better. Okay, I have to reduce this time. Let me just start this one. I mean, this is just what we call wireframing.
Okay.
Okay, look at this now. The color is not syncing together, right?
Mm.
So I can just click on this one. This is the color I want, the one at the background here. So I'll click on my format painter. I mean, you already know what it will do. Click on this format painter here. Click on this paintbrush. Click on this. Okay.
Okay.
So one. What am I having? Uh, it's not giving me the color of this one. This is 81. This
I
is also
thought you can reduce it to some.
it's not giving me the exact color of this particular one.
Okay, since you are using that painter now, it must give this background
Yes,
color that we
give,
already have.
yes, it must give the same color as the one I chose. So basically, before I click on the background painter, I click on this particular big box. That is, I want the color of this big box.
Mm.
So I click on this format painter here.
Okay.
Then I click on the box I want it on. Can
Mm.
you see? Color is now different, which is basically what I'm trying to solve now. Do you get?
Okay. Yes.
I'm looking for. I'm looking at it because the doctor and color is different. So let me just try to make it look the same. I think the color is the same now.
Mm.
This is 100%. Oh, why am I not getting this color? You know what I will do?
Mm.
Okay, let me just delete it. So I'll just do Control D of this one, then drag it down. Even though I did Control D, look at the color it's giving me. What's happening? Something is wrong. It's not making this work sweet. Oh God, why is this thing working like this? Control 1. Mhm.
Or we should just delete them and
Yeah, I don't want to. Let me just. I want it to be a uniform color. Basically, I want it to be like an alternating color. Let me show you. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do. This is the background. This is like the header. This header and this particular background also, they have the same. So I'm trying to have this background and the boxes, they should have the same color also. So it will be like an alternating color.
mm.
And we have failed to establish that. But then I don't want that to hold us to back. I will still get this particular color. I'll try to get it. So now let's just continue. Let me try to put all of them in yellow. So we are still working towards that. So while working towards that, so let's just put all of them in yellow. Even though, let me see if I have a better color for them. Control 1. So you can just go to your color, you can go to more colors also. So we want the lighter yellow, so I can just do something like this. Let me go to custom. No, let me just use any color for now. I'll still correct that later.
Okay.
I have a language to go. So I can just click. I can just clicking on my format painter, then adding it to this. So basically, that format painter will affect the change. Can you see?
Mm.
So you have to click on the previous one. That is, I need this format. Click on your format painter. So where do you need that format? I need it on this blue one. Instead of going through the stress of adding a new blue color,
I
so you have
guess.
the first one.
But I think it's blending perfectly now. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but not like the way I would like it. It's not that bad, but not like the way I would like it. It's not that bad. So the next thing I want to do is I want to create a small. Don't worry. It might look complex, but it's really not that complex. So I want to have this. Have you heard about KPI before?
Okay.
KPI.
No.
That's key performance indicator. So basically, I think I should talk about KPI too today. So we have like 6 KPI. We have, we have 1, 2, let me space it out. 6. So can you see? Well, I also want something like this. Don't worry, it's not too complex. Just follow me.
This one is for
The one I'm doing now,
yeah.
um, it's just aesthetic. It's basically I want it for search. Have you seen something like if they want to search something on the dashboard?
Yes.
So this one will be like the search. So it's for aesthetic. Don't worry, when you complete the dashboard, you actually see it. Where is it? So we have our home. So you have to click on control one. Control one. I want this one to be like the color we used here, which is patch. So let's make it something like this. Just don't worry about the color combination for now. We will try to correct that as soon as possible. So can you see? It's already taking shape. So I need something here. I need an insert here. So I need something like this here. Don't need anything here. No. It's okay like this. So now let me tell you about KPI because that's basically why I left it. So let me tell you about KPI. This KPI is what's this? So when you look at some dashboard, maybe I just show you. Sorry. So when you look at dashboard like this, look at this dashboard. Right there, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So you can see, even though we have several that charts here, you can easily tell from the chart that okay, we have 10,000 patients. Looking at this chart, can you tell me the number of patients we have, even if we can't see this KPI? So KPI are used to like summarize the most important information in the data sets. So you can easily see that we have 10,000 patients. We have five departments in this hospital. We have 3 types of patients. We have the average waiting time to see a doctor. is 74.79, and the
Mm.
doctor score is 2.84, which is below par. Do you get? Like I can
Yes.
easily make a decision by without even looking at the chart. I have a summary of what the hospital is all about. Okay, I can
Mm.
see we have 10,000 patients. We have
Mm.
5 departments in that hospital. Do you get? And I
Yes.
cannot see that here. Even though I can see 5 departments in this hospital, I mean, just be thinking, okay, maybe we are focusing on only the first 5 departments. But using this KPI, I've seen some things that actually open my eyes that okay, these things is not just five. It's not just we limiting it. There, we actually have 5 departments in this particular hospital tickets.
Mm. Yes.
Okay, so now let's just go back to that. So that's basically what KPI means. So now let's just do the column for that also. So we have to go to our this one, go to this, and go to it. We still try to make the color looks uniform. So non line, I mean, you understand the importance of
Mm.
non. So instead of doing the same for everything, I can just click on this one, go to my format painter here, right?
Mm.
Click on this one. Can you see? It has zoomed
Okay,
the
so
red.
any function you press, as long as you press that painter, it will apply to everything, not just
Exactly.
for lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Now there's something I want you to take note of, right? So looking at this KPI, looking at
Mm.
this KPI, you can see we have looking at this KPI, you can see we have it's scattered all over. You
Mm.
can see the space between this one is different between the space between this one, different between the space between this one. And okay, how can we maintain a perfect space? So to maintain a perfect space, the first thing you need to consider is you need to consider your first KPI and your last KPI. Okay, this is where do you want your first KPI to start? I want it to start around this middle. Can you see?
Mm.
I want the last KPI to start to end close to the end, yeah. So you would
Mm.
hold on, you would then hold on to your control key. Click on this one, click on this one, click on this one, click on this one, click on this one. That's how many? That's 6.
Mm.
I hold on to my control key to click on everything. Then you then click on your shape format here. To click on your shape format, you have to like click on this top here. Click on your
Mm.
shape format. So you can see something like align.
Mm.
Click on that drop down. Click on distribute horizontally. So now let's click outside. What have you noticed? All of them have the same space between them. But you notice
Mm.
it's off. Some of them are a little bit taller than they're not on
Yes.
the straight line, right? So you click on it again, hold on to your control key, hold on to your control key, hold on to your control key, control key, control key. Because they are not on the same straight line. Do you want all of them to meet at the top, or they should be on the same baseline, or they should be on the same top line? Whichever one is good. So I'll just go to my align, go to my align top. So look at it now. Can you see everything is now on a straight line and they have equal space between them?
Mm.
Tickets.
Mm.
So now it makes our work look so professional. Tickets. So
Yes.
now look at this one. The space between this one and this one, they are not the same.
Mm.
Go to this and this. Let me try to. So let's say this is a little bit like this. Can you see? This one,
Mm.
the space between this one is different from the space between this one. So you can do something like this one and this one. Hold on to your, if you not hold on to your control key, you just click clicking on it. So you have to hold on to your
So
control
you
key
press control and
and click on both of
okay.
them. You get. So now I
Mm.
want them to be on the same baseline. So I will click on this top, go to my shape format, click on align. Because I want them to be on the same baseline, I will click on align button. Can you see both of them are on the same baseline?
Mm.
So the same thing for this one. I'll click on this one. Click on this one. Then click on what? I want both of them should be on the same baseline, so I can do align top. So now,
Mhm.
can you see? The space
Yes.
between one and this one is different. So
Mm.
I have to like make this one and this one perfect, right? So to make this one and this one perfect, you can just do something like this is left hand side. So you can just do something like align lefts. Where's lefts?
I feel the upper one is bigger than the lower one. Is that the
Yeah,
way it is?
that's fine.
Okay.
It just depends on what chart I want there. So I can do this one too and this one. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's align. So do you already understand how this wireframe looks like?
Yes.
It looks so beautiful, right?
Mm.
And now let's try to correct this color thing.
Okay.
Um, I mean the color combination is not actually bad. Should we just leave it like this?
Yes, it's not bad. Let's just continue.
Let us continue. So so that is basically this is what we call wireframe. So you can
Mm.
already see where your data set, where your chart will be. There will be a chart here, there will be a chart here, there will be a chart here, there will be a chart here.
Mm.
Maybe there will be a chart here. You can
Mm.
already see where the chart can will be, right?
Yes.
So this is where the title will be. And I think I already explained what KPIs are.
The key
KPI.
performance indicator.
Now, this extra space here, there are
Mm.
several things we can use it for. We can use it for our filter. We can use it for buttons.
Mm.
Actually, Excel can be interactive. They
Okay.
can be buttons in your Excel. So you can use it as filter. You can use it. You can add buttons here. Basically, just to me trying to be creative. There's no one way to do everything. You get.
Mm.
So so now let's try to go back to analysis. So we are already done with first step of dashboard, which is wireframe. Then the second step is now adding your charts, your column chart, all of those stuff on this particular dashboard. Do you get?
Mm.
So now let's get to our analysis. So now let's look at this. So for you to help you out with me,
Yes.
please. I know what we did yesterday is quite a lot. I don't even lie. It's quite a lot.
Mm.
Okay. It's quite a lot because there's a lot of information passed through. So you just need to keep watching this thing and keep practicing, right?
Mm.
We have different type of charts and different we have different type of charts and each chart represents a use case. So now if I click on, you can see I can't see the top now. You just have to click on the topmost part of your Excel, then click on this drop down. Always show ribbon tickets. So you
Okay.
can see it's like the normal one. You can then go back to your view, then check everything here. So it will just be like your normal Excel, like
Mm.
nothing has changed. So this one now, so you have to go to your inserts. When you are dealing with visualization, most of the time, the most thing that we use is our insert tab.
Mm.
So now we have our Gen Z and millennial. These are two groups. We are trying to represent two groups of people
Mm.
inside the chat. So when you have limited number of information to be represented in a chart, most of the time you use donut chart or pie chart. Do you know what pie chart is?
Yes.
So if you look at this is actually a pie chart here, right?
Mm.
But you cannot see it. You can just go to your recommended chart and you can see something like pie here. So we have pie charts, but a lot of data analysis, professionals in data analysis, they don't seem to like pie charts, but they like what you call donut charts.
Okay.
Do you get? So you can just click on your donut chart and click on OK. So can you see your donut chart will be created for you?
Mm.
So the next thing you need to do will be Control X. What's the meaning of Control X?
Cut.
Exactly. So you go to your dashboard because I actually don't need this thing. It is distorting my view. So I can just click on this drop down. But in case it is not disturbing, there's no arm there actually, right? So you can just go to your view again, check everything off. So click outside. Can you see? I like the view like this. Tickets.
Mm.
So just click on Control V, what we caught the other time. Remember, this is what we caught the other time.
You
Now we
paste
are
it.
trying to format it. We are trying to format it. So you ask me, when do we know what to format and how do we format it? Now,
Mm.
count of age group. We actually do not need it. We are not trying to count any age group. So I can just right click on this one and click on hide all feed button. When I hide all feed button, this one too will be lost. So can you see?
Mm.
Okay, this one remains, which is perfectly good. So hide all feed buttons, we are good. But this one too, in this case, I actually did not need a external label there. So I can see I have a white background and I already prepared a background, a yellow background for my charts, right?
Yes.
I can just click on this chart, click on Control 1. What's the function of Control 1?
To remove the.
No, that's shape format, just for me to format my shape,
Okay.
format my charts, whatever. So now the first thing is I don't want background. So you click on border, no line. You click on no fill. Can you see the background is gone now?
Mm.
Should I cover it again?
But we still have total.
We still have total. It's a step. So look at this chart. You can see how many color can you see on this do not chart?
Two.
No, it's not two.
With the
Look close.
white three.
Three. Now I actually don't want to see the white. So you click on that pie,
Mm.
right? You click on no fill because I don't need the white also. Sorry, Control Z. Click on no line. Can you see the white is gone?
Mm.
So now restructure and reshape this one. So make it fit into one box. You understand what I'm doing?
Yes.
So now there's a plus sign here. You see that what do you need? Do you need data labels? Do you need chart title? Obviously, you have to add a title to this one, which is why I'm now removing this particular one. This is actually our chart title here. So we have our data labels. Do you need the data labels? Yes, I do need the data label. Do you need the legend? This is what we call legend. The one we deleted the other time. If we deleted it, that means we don't need it. So I'll check off my legend. I don't need that. So now, do you understand? So now I'll click on
Mm.
this particular label. So I actually do not need label only. So I'll click on Control 1. When you click on Control 1, you can see something like this. And you want to, if it is there already, you can just go to the last one. Can you see? Then click on, you can see, where is it? Category name. Can you see? Click on category name. Then we can just drag this one out. I mean, let's bold it. To bold it, you can just do Control A, bold it, maybe increase it. So you can just drag this one out. Sorry. So you can do the same for this one. So you have to click on that label, click on category name, then double click on it, Control A, then bold it.
Mm.
So you can then down drag this one out also. Tickets.
Yeah, okay.
Now you can see how this particular chart is being created.
Yes.
Exactly. So which is why I said it will be easy, assuming you have watched yesterday stuff, you would already know what I'm trying to do. But now I cannot keep using the default color. What's the default color? Blue and orange. So in this case, I want to use white for Gen Z. Now, because Gen Z actually need my attention, right? They actually need my attention, so I will not be using white anymore. So let me use something like red. I can just click on my solid fill. So now, because I want to, let me do Ctrl Z, because I actually want the color only to affect this Gen Z. So I'll double click on that Gen Z pie. I'll double
Mm,
click on it. So it will only affect the Gen Z pie. So you just
mm,
click on solid fill, click on, I want it to be color red actually. So this one, the other one, so you double click on that one. So I want that one, go to your solid fill. Um, what color combination goes with red? Should we use
mm.
brown? And that sucks. This batch.
Maybe you should not use red.
Maybe you should not use that.
Mm,
Well, so because I actually want to tell them that okay, this Gen Z actually
mm.
calls for attention because that's the
Okay.
lower demographics, which is why I'm using a danger color.
Okay.
So if I'm not using red, can I use black? Does that work?
You should.
No, because you're that's why I'm telling you that you all of these things that we are doing, it's actually we are being you're actually telling a story, not like we are just trying to contribute.
So you cannot just use. You can't use any color anyhow.
Exactly. Anyhow, exactly. Like so now imagine you are working for Glow. You know, Glow is using green and white. So do you think if you are doing their dashboard, do you think you will use red and yellow?
Mm-mm.
Exactly. It has to be in line with their color code.
Mm.
So you can't just use any color anyhow. You
Okay.
get that?
Mm.
This color better.
Yes, it's not bad.
It's not bad. So we can just say the total now I can just do customer demographics or customer age group. Right? Do control A. You
Mm.
can format this one anyhow you want it. Increase it, make it bold. Let's just say it like this. Can you see?
Mm.
Do you understand this?
Yes.
So we will do that for the all of these charts provided.
Mm.
So now the next thing you go to your analysis. We are done with this one.
Okay.
Let's go to our this one. This is the second one. So let me remove this filter away. So this one. So because this is about morning, so it is either I use line charts or let me use column charts. So whichever one works. So I'll just click on this is actually where my line chart is. Line charts, this line chart, this is my column charts. So you can click it from this tab stuff, but because you are a beginner, so you can just go to your recommended text and go to your column charts. So you can just do something like this and click on OK. So you do Control X. That is, I'm removing it from analysis page to my what to my dashboard. So I want it here. So I'll click on Control V. Tickets.
Mm. Please do it again.
Analysis. Do you understand this?
Mm.
Click on one of these pivot table.
Mm-hmm.
Inserts.
Mm.
Recommended charts. Which this one, these are the different charts you can use. But because I already told you that I want to use column, you can actually use line too. But in
Mm.
this case, I want to use column charts. Do you get
Mm.
it? So I'm clicking on OK. So I already have it here. So I'm doing
Okay.
Control 1. Sorry, I said Control 1.
X.
Control X to cut it away from my analysis page. You know, this is my analysis page.
Mm.
So I'm now going to my dashboard. I'll click on this box where I want it, then do Control V.
Okay.
You get that now.
Mm.
So you already know that I've pressed Control 1, Shelby. That's why you have
Mm.
this. I mean, that's one you should not know. Now, you will be the one that will tell me what we need and what we don't need. Now, look at this grid line. Do we need it? Or this
No.
grid? What is it communicating? Nothing. So I will
Mm.
click on the grid line, click on delete on your keyboard. You get all of these
Okay.
sort of amounts will not need it. So you will right click on the button and I hide all field button and charts. Can you see it is taking shape? Now this total, what is it communicating?
The total amount.
Now, but can you see any number? Can you make sense of
No,
anything?
no, no.
So you just delete it. Those are called noise because they are really not doing anything.
Mm.
So because the way I look at this particular stuff, I can see my stuff is slants. I
Mm.
actually don't want it like that, so I'll just delete this chart. So it is better represented by bar charts. So I'll go to my inserts, go to my recommended charts, go to my bar. I have my bar chart here.
Mm.
So it is better. No, this is not better. Let's use the one we were using before. Let me just do Control Z. So
So you
sorry.
can use different type of charts
Yeah.
on
So
one dashboard.
yes. So now this one, let's remove this one. This particular y-axis, let's remove it. So, so actually, this is what I want. I want it to be, what do you call it? To be straight like this. So when I reduce the charts, can you see the slants?
Mm.
So anyway, we have to manage that today. Start. This is so unprofessional. Okay, you know what else you can do?
Mm.
So instead of using January, you can use 3 letters word.
Okay.
You get.
Okay.
So I can just click on this place, click on my data. Remember, click on my queries and connection.
Mm.
So I can just double click on this one. So this month's name now, right? I
Mm.
want I want to um
Okay. Extract.
extract extract the first characters.
Mm.
So how many character?
Okay.
The first 3 character. So I click on OK. So can you see?
Mm.
Can you see?
Yes.
So go to your own, goes and load. It is loading. Let's just give it some minutes, some seconds.
Okay.
So it is already done, and I can see my month name is done. So in this particular place, I'll go under my data again. So there's something we call refresh all. So the stuff will be affected everywhere. Tickets.
Mm.
So I can refresh it on my analysis page too. Refresh it
Okay.
here. Then on my dashboard, let's go and refresh it. Can you see it's already done? It's already done.
Okay.
Tickets.
Yes.
And you can already see that it's not slant anymore.
Mm.
Exactly. So which is basically what we want. So what has happened? This thing has a what's happening? Oh God. Okay, let me just do this one again. I don't know what's wrong with this. Let me just go to my pivot table analyze, go to my field lists. So I'll just do this. So I have to drag this off, right? I mean, you understand how we did it yesterday.
Yes.
This is basically what I don't want. I don't want the January to be. I want it to be according to year. At least it will
Like
be
eight, you want to
January, February, March, April. It is okay. There's a way to go around it. So let me. I don't want to go to that long step, but let's go to it. So you just go to queries and connection. Double click on this one. It will lead us to our Power Query again. So sorry, this is what we call troubleshooting, right?
okay.
So let's go to this one. So let me try to arrange it. I think that should be under my add column. Then sorry, I'm trying to look at it. I've forgotten it. It should be around um, what's name? Um, arrange or something.
Let's wait. In this case now, this sort and filter stuff that you I said sort and filter. The A to Z this thing cannot work.
It can. The thing is, January, July, June, these are JJJ. So they will be after each other.
That's true.
So there's a way to do it here. I just forgot. I can't see the query right now. Scientific standard. What column move? Okay. Anyway, let's just continue.
Okay.
But there's a way to solve it. I can't seem to remember currently. Okay, I don't seem to remember. So let's just continue. But there's a way to solve that. So let's get back to our dashboard. Let's just continue.
Hmm.
So let's open to one. So the next thing is no border line. So you click on this, click on this, click on no fill. Right. So this particular one, all of this, let's just give them this one. No, is that what we used? We use this one. So okay. Okay, let's just move on.
Mhm.
You get it, see.
Yes.
So you can just say total amounts. Amounts. Now let's go to this one. So now we are doing male and female. Which particular chart do you think will best represent this?
Particular chat. The
Uh,
female, this one.
yeah.
Okay, the chat you can use, Abby.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Probably pie charts.
Why do you say so?
The donut one is just two now.
Exactly. So you just click on your top mouse, go to your inserts, go to your donut here. So Control X. You already know why we are doing Control X.
Mm.
So now, because we have done something like this, we have one donut chart here. So instead of going to all the process of formatting, I can just click on this one that I have here, then click on my own, click on my format painter, then come and click on this one. So it's not doing. Let me just do the stuff now.
Because we maybe one is already there, Abby.
Yes, actually, it's supposed to do, but it's not doing. Not, it doesn't work every time though. Why is it not clicking? Sorry. This particular chart is not clicking. Let me try to create it again. What's happening, guys? I mean, I want to remove this button here, and
Mm.
it is this hardness. So these are example of bugs you need to debug. Most of the time, when this stuff happen, you need to like restart your computer
Mm.
tickets. So I
Why?
don't think. Well, no, I won't do that. Tickets. I won't do that. Let me try to create it again. It's just Excel being Excel. Nothing special. Let me try to do something crazy. So if I actually load it again, like maybe I cancel this particular stuff,
Uh-huh.
it's my load. I mean, I did it for the first one and it counts. Okay.
Oh.
So I guess, can you see? Even the one I copied from,
Mm.
one I copied here, let's try this one, Control C. I'm copying this one, come back to analysis, Control V. Okay.
And this pasted now.
What is it?
I said this one is doing now.
Exactly. So, let me do. Oh, Okay. I just guess we just leave it like that. We
Okay.
actually need to restart this computer before you can do. Oh, I would have done that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you understand it. See.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, I see. It works now.
Mm.
I
What
do
did you
not.
press?
I just right click. Oh, I did nothing special. That's why I told you that Excel is just being Excel. It is just a bug on Excel.
Mm.
It's nothing like nothing special. So let's just do what we have been doing. So let's go to our data labels. I mean, you already understand everything that I'm doing now.
Yes.
So I can just go to click on this label, click on the last one here, click on category name. So you can just drag this one out. So because female is the better one, so you double click on that female section, click on this paint. So let's use the color I've been using for the best one. So this color. So for the one that is, you have to double click on that place and click on your black. You can just drag the element there again. You get. Do you hear that also?
Yes.
Okay. So we can just name this one. Um, how can we name this one? Population. No. What are we dealing with again? Sorry. Customer. Customer gender. Gender by customer. Right?
Or customer by gender.
Or customer by gender.
Mhm.
Okay, this is better.
Mm.
So what else? So the last one. So we can just delete this one there. So this is the last one. So we actually do not need this one.
Okay.
We don't need this products category. So I don't need this counter put. I can just drag it out. So this one, I can just go back to my data. I'll be inserts. I want to use bar chart here. So I'll just click on my bar chart here. Let me just click on recommended bar. So click on OK, Control X. So tell me what are the things that we need to delete from these charts and why.
Mm. Some sum of total amount.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I go about that?
How do you do it?
How do I go about deleting that?
You right click and delete.
I will right click, then
Yeah.
I will add all feature, not
Yeah.
delete. I will add all feature. Can you see? What about these grid lines? Do we need them?
No.
So you click on them and delete. What about this total? What is it communicating?
Nothing.
So you click on it and you delete. You can always delete this one too. So can you see? So I can just control one already. So click on our borderline.
Mm.
You already understand this, right?
No fear. Yeah.
You can just click on this one. Click on solid color. So we want to choose this brown I've been using,
Mm.
right? So this one, you can just double click, Control A, or you can just click on that one. Try to make it bold. Now I can increase that label, chat data label is here. So
Mm.
I can use our data label here. So
Yeah.
click the data label. I can click somewhere around there. So instead of inside, do you want it inside end? Can you see this center? Do you want this inside end? Do you want it outside end? So I actually want mine inside end. Sorry, inside end.
Okay.
No, I've not seen why I want it.
So
End is
sorry. Sorry with this inside end stuff. I don't really understand.
so data label is supposed to be outside.
Mm.
So now we're actually trying to restructure where it is, where the data label is supposed to be from
Okay.
outside to inside the end of the bar.
Okay. Okay.
So now I can just change the color and make it bold.
Okay.
So I can just click on this data label, click on sorry.
Mm.
So I make it bold. So can you see?
Mm.
So what will be the suitable stuff for this? You can say product sold
Mm.
by total amounts.
Yes.
That's fine.
The total amount of products sold.
Total. No, we are classifying it. You can mix it off.
Okay.
This product sold by total amounts. Okay.
Mm.
So now this particular place, because we only have limited analysis, we only have four analysis, right? We only have one, two, three, four. So this one, now you can just write something like this. You can just go to your inserts, just go to this shapes, make this one.
You didn't click on a rectangle.
No, I clicked on line.
Okay.
So you can see we have one like this. Sorry.
Mm.
Okay. So you can go to your insert again. Basically, it's just you trying to go
Mm.
to purpose. So this way, you want to write your recommendation. To make this one color black again. So we can increase the lettering of this format. Right?
But I
So we
think
can
the line
all the
thing.
calculation is not straight away.
Yes.
I'm looking at it soon.
Okay.
Is it straight now?
It's better. Mm.
It's still not straight.
It's still better. Must we put a line under it?
No, not necessarily actually. It's just for aesthetics.
Okay.
Hence, I'm using two for this one.
Mm.
Doesn't necessarily mean like okay. So and this should be maybe a recommendation. This thing is still not straight. Anyway,
It's okay.
okay. One second. So instead of recommendation here, so you go to your inserts.
Mm.
So you can just do control one. What's happening? Okay. So you can just listed all the recommendations that we said yesterday. Okay. So this one. Okay. So you listed out all the root causes.
Mm.
You take another text box, list out all the root causes, list out all the recommendations. So now for this one, you can just click on your inserts and click on text box here. So you can just click on text box. So what should you write there? So you can just say something like this.
So now this is the final result you submit to anybody that asks you to like
Yes. In conjunction with um one thing we call documentation. I'll submit my documentation also. So why do I submit my documentation is that not a lot of people will understand all of these particular
Mm.
stuff like this. So you have to like submit documentation. So they actually walk through, you walk them through your line of thoughts.
Mm.
To, you have to walk them through your line of thoughts. So let me make it good. So can you see we are not perfect. This is not perfect, but
Mm.
this is almost better for beginner.
Yes.
So tomorrow, I don't want to say tomorrow, I will create a a dashboard specifically for you during the week. So how many assignments am I giving you? So during this week, I
Mm.
will send a personalized video. So it will just be like, I mean, you understand the intricacy of building dashboard now.
Mm.
So I will send you how to build a fully fledged dashboard. So in that particular video, we still talk about our KPIs, talk about our
Mm.
KPIs, talk about our KPIs, then what we can use this one to do. But now at least you can see where we are heading to, and you can see it is actually promising.
Mm. Yes.
So I want you to actually practice this on your own. So basically tomorrow, because this we've almost spent 1 hour 30 minutes now. So tomorrow, you are submitting 2 assignments like that. The
It's
one,
one now. That one you
yes,
gave me yesterday.
the one I gave you yesterday, but you are still watching the video of this one.
Okay.
So that's two.
Mm.
Mhm. So you are doing 2 assignments, and I do not really want to bombard you with stuff. So that would be all. Tomorrow we don't record class tomorrow. Should we? Tomorrow is Sunday.
Mm.
So during the week, maybe on Tuesday, I have test on Tuesdays, or maybe on Wednesday, I will send you a personalized video on Wednesday. So before Friday, before our next class on Friday, I would expect you doing that fully fledged. It will be very technical, more than this. There will be a lot of buttons here. There will be a lot
Mm.
of, but this is like the beginner phase. I don't just want to rush you
Mm.
into it. So before Friday, that would be your assignment before Friday. Tickets.
Mm. Yes.
So no problem. Do you have any question for me, or there's something you really don't understand um in this things?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow. Don't forget what I told you that you'll be doing tomorrow. Please prepare accordingly.
Why did sorry? Is
I
it not
told
the assignment or which one?
Yes, you are submitting the assignments probably. You said probably tonight or probably before tomorrow's class. And I told you tomorrow that tomorrow is your life project. So
Mm.
I will create a 5,000 row of data sets that will be a little bit dirty. So you clean it, you analyze it, make decision, and build something like this tomorrow. It will be very simple.
Mm.
But after tomorrow, after the next class, that will be the fourth week. So we will not be doing simple stuff anymore. These are very simple, basic charts. So
Mm.
we will start doing technical charts.
Okay.
So you get. So
Yes.
please prepare accordingly. Please let it be very fast tomorrow.
No problem.
Okay. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.